The games are beginning again. As of January 2026, Panem is back in the spotlight. With production officially starting this month on The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping, we finally have the answers we've been waiting for. This isn't just a prequel, it's a total reimagining of the characters we loved and feared in the original trilogy. Today, we are breaking down the official 2026 cast versus the original legends. From the young Haymitch Abernathy to a new, terrifying President Snow. Here is the then and now of the most iconic Hunger Games characters as we head into the 2026 arena. In 2012, Woody Harrelson gave us the cynical, drunken, but brilliant mentor we all adored. But in 2026, we're going back to the year he won it all. The role of 16-year-old Haymitch has officially gone to breakout star Joseph Zada. At 20 years old, Zada is fresh off his 2025 success in We Were Liars, and is already being hailed as the perfect young Woody. The 2026 film will follow Haymitch through the brutal second quarter quell, where he has to outlast 47 other tributes. While Woody Harrelson, now 64, is currently busy with his own 2026 projects, he reportedly gave Zada his blessing during a private meeting in London last month. Seeing Zada in the 2026 set photos, complete with the signature District 12 grit, is a stunning contrast to the weary mentor we first met 14 years ago. The torch has officially been passed. The evolution of President Snow is perhaps the most ambitious, then and now, in cinematic history. We saw the late, legendary Donald Sutherland as the elderly tyrant in 2012, and Tom Blyth as the ambitious student in 2023. But for the 2026 prequel, the role has been handed to the master of villains, Ralph Fiennes. At 63, Fiennes is playing Snow at the height of his cold, calculating power as he oversees Haymitch's games. 2026 marks a massive year for Fiennes, who is also celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Harry Potter franchise this month. His transformation into the middle-aged Snow bridges the gap between the ballad era and the original trilogy perfectly. Comparing Fiennes' 2026 performance to Sutherland's iconic 2012 portrayal shows two different sides of the same coin. One is a man building a dictatorship, the other is a man desperately trying to hold on to it. Can anyone match the energy of Stanley Tucci's Caesar Flickerman? In 2026, we're going to find out. Succession star Kieran Culkin has officially been cast as the younger, even more eccentric version of the capital's golden boy. Kieran is coming off a massive 2025 award season, and his sharp, chaotic wit is a perfect, then and now, match for Tucci's 2012 performance. While Tucci is currently in Italy filming The Devil Wears Prada sequel, Kieran has been spotted in the Capitol makeup chair with neon blue hair that puts the original to shame. The 2026 version of Caesar is younger, hungrier, and desperate to make the 50th Games the biggest television event in history. Seeing Kieran Culkin step into the shoes of the man who makes the tributes shine is the casting choice of the year, promising a version of Caesar that is as hilarious as he is dangerous. Finally, we have the fashion icon of Panem. While Elizabeth Banks made Effie Trinket a household name in 2012, the 2026 prequel introduces us to her early years in the capital, played by Elle Fanning No. 27. Elle has spent 2025 becoming a high-fashion powerhouse in real life, making her the ideal choice for a young, social-climbing Effie. In Sunrise on the Reaping, we see Effie before she was proper, back when she was a junior stylist, trying to survive the cutthroat world of the 50th Games. Elle's 2026 look is a vibrant, vintage capital aesthetic that contrasts beautifully with the refined, butterfly-clad Effie of 2012. It's a fascinating look at the character's origins, showing that beneath the wigs and the mahogany, there was always a woman fighting for her place in a world that wanted to discard her. Elle Fanning is set to make 2026 the year of the Trinket. 14 years later, and the world of the Hunger Games is more alive than ever. From Joseph Zada's 2026 debut to the legendary status of the original 2012 cast, the legacy of District 12 continues. Which 2026 casting are you most hyped for? Kieran Culkin as Caesar or Ralph Fiennes as Snow? Let us know in the comments. Hit that Victor subscribe button, and we'll see you at the reaping. Happy New Year, and remember, hope is the only thing stronger than fear.